Ollie was a boy with big dreams. He wanted to be rich, famous, and respected by everyone. His best friend Sara always told him, "Dreams are good, but don't forget your heart." Ollie laughed and said, "One day, I'll be the biggest star, and then everyone will know my name." The words filled his mind like fire. He could already see himself standing on stage, lights shining, people clapping. But Ollie never thought about what he might lose while chasing that dream. The journey was about to begin, and it would not be easy. The price of success was waiting for him, though he didn't know it yet. Ollie worked harder than ever before. He joined competitions, stayed awake at night, and forgot to play with his friends. Sara noticed and said, "Ollie, don't you miss the fun we used to have?" But Ollie replied, "Fun won't make me successful, Sara. Only hard work will." Slowly, people started noticing Ollie. Teachers praised him, neighbors admired him, and he began to feel proud. His dreams seemed close, but his days grew lonely. Sara felt sad watching her friend change. Ollie didn't see the distance growing between them. He only thought of fame. Every step forward brought him closer to success and further away from the people who loved him. One day, a talent scout came to Ollie's town. He was looking for new stars. Ollie performed with all his heart, and the scout was amazed. "You are special, boy. Come to the city, and you'll be famous." Ollie's eyes sparkled with excitement. He ran to Sara to share the news. "Sara, this is it. My dream is here." Sara smiled, but her heart ached. "Just don't forget where you come from, Ollie," she whispered. Ollie packed his bags and left for the city. He waved goodbye, but he didn't see the tears in Sara's eyes. A new world was waiting for Ollie, full of lights, noise, and promises. The city was huge, loud, and full of people chasing their own dreams. Ollie trained, practiced, and worked day and night. Soon, he was on posters, screens, and stages. Everyone knew his name now. Ollie thought, "This is the life I wanted." But deep inside, he felt empty. When he looked around, he saw no Sara, no old friends, no family. Fame filled his pockets, but silence filled his heart. People clapped for him, but nobody truly cared about him. The city gave him everything he asked for, but it also took away his peace. The bright lights hid the dark truth. Success was lonely. Sara tried calling Ollie many times, but he was always busy. "Maybe tomorrow," he would say, but tomorrow never came. Back home, his family also missed him. They waited for his visits, but Ollie was always at shows or meetings. Slowly, he forgot the small joys, eating dinner with family, laughing with Sara, watching sunsets. Instead, his life was filled with cameras, rehearsals, and deadlines. People cheered for him, but when the stage lights went off, Ollie sat alone. He started to wonder, is this what I wanted? Or am I just chasing shadows? But still, he kept running. Success demanded more. Ollie's fame grew bigger every day. More money, more fans, more attention. But with it came pressure. He had to smile even when tired. He had to perform even when sick. His managers shouted, "You can't stop now. The world is watching you." Ollie felt trapped. Nights became sleepless, and days became long. Sometimes he wished he could run back to Sara and live a normal life. But pride stopped him. I can't show weakness, he told himself. Success was a crown on his head, but it was heavy, too heavy, and Ollie began to feel its weight crushing him. One night, after a big show, Ollie sat alone in his dressing room. The applause was gone, and the silence was loud. He looked at his reflection and whispered, "Who am I now?" Tears filled his eyes. Suddenly, his phone rang. It was Sara. For a moment, Ollie hesitated, then answered. "Ollie, are you okay?" Sara's voice was soft but strong. That one question broke him. He cried and said, "I have everything, Sara, but I feel like I have nothing." Sara listened quietly. Success had given Ollie the world, but taken away his soul. That night, Ollie realized something had to change. Ollie decided to visit his hometown after years. When he arrived, things looked smaller, quieter, but warmer. His family hugged him, tears in their eyes. Sara stood there, smiling softly. "Welcome home, Ollie." Ollie felt his heart finally breathe. They sat under the same tree where they once dreamed as kids. Ollie admitted, "Sara, I thought success was about money and fame, but I lost myself in the process." Sara held his hand and said, "True success is when you're happy inside, Ollie, not just when the world claps for you." For the first time in years, Ollie felt peace. Ollie made a decision. He would still follow his dreams, but not at the cost of love, friendship, and family. He spoke to his managers. "I need time for myself and my people. Fame is not everything." They disagreed, but Ollie stayed firm. Slowly, he balanced his live shows and family, fans and friends, work and rest. The world still loved him, but now he loved himself too. Sara was always by his side, reminding him of what mattered most. Ollie learned that success without joy is just an empty prize. True success is balance. One evening, Ollie stood on stage again. The crowd clapped, cheered, and shouted his name. But this time, Ollie's family and Sara were in the front row. He looked at them and smiled. He spoke into the microphone. "I once thought success was only about fame, but I learned the price was too high. Success is nothing if you lose the people who love you. Today, I am not just a star, I am Ollie, a son, a friend, and a dreamer." The audience clapped louder, but Ollie's eyes stayed on Sara and his family. At last, Ollie had found true success.